With the 6th pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, the Washington Mystics select Georgia Amoore, University of Kentucky.
You see Russell Westbrook applauding. He styled Georgia Amoore tonight, the first NBA player to ever outfit a WNBA draftee. And Georgia is going to Washington with the 6th overall pick. This is one of the most electrifying players in the country. We saw her take Virginia Tech to a Final Four a couple of years ago, follow Coach Kenny Brooks to Kentucky, and really perform in the SEC this year.
And that was one of the biggest things, the way that Georgia Amoore elevated and expanded her game this past season at Kentucky in the SEC. One thing that Washington wants to do is play fast, and Georgia Amoore is incredible at playing fast, but also playing under control. She has such a great ability to manipulate the defense. She doesn't just react to the defense, she makes the defense shift where she wants them to, and she can find her teammates. She creates her own shot. The way that she creates space with the ball in her hands, to me, she is going to be an excellent pro. It's a great pick for Washington.
Yeah, I mean, the knock on her is that she's only 5'6", but she was able to get her shots off against some of the bigger defenders in the SEC this year. Had career highs in points per game, assists per game, field goal percentage as well. And
with the 7th pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, the Connecticut Sun select Anessah Morrow, Louisiana State University.
Well, Kim Mulkey applauding as Anessah celebrates after going 7 overall to the Connecticut Sun. And it's funny, Dre, you talk about the personality of the Connecticut Sun, and Anessah Morrow really fits into that mold of that tough grinder. Just an incredible collegiate career.
Well, when you think about drafting players, right, and when you think about a team that is starting new, you want to bank on the things you can count on, and you want to bank on what you know. And what does Connecticut know? They have a player that is going to work relentlessly. Undersized, maybe, but it has never mattered in her career. You know what to expect with Anessah Morrow. And even though opponents know what to expect from Anessah Morrow, they have not had an answer throughout her career. She is such a hard worker, skilled, can finish around the rim, works on the defensive end, can put the ball on the floor. She can also have potential to expand her game out to the three-point line, which will make her even more of a dynamic pro.
I'm really fascinated by Anessah Morrow in her game. She averaged just under 19 points a game this past season, 13.5 rebounds per game, led the nation in that, 5 offensive rebounds per game. This is a young woman who was only 6'1", but found a way to do it even against teams that had pro length. She has been incredible in her production throughout her career.
Second most double-doubles in D1 history, only court.
With the 9th pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, the Los Angeles Sparks select Sarah Ashlee Barker, University of Alabama.
So Sarah Ashlee Barker spent her first 2 collegiate seasons at Georgia, transferred to Alabama, first team all SEC each of her final 2 seasons, and is now headed to a really interesting LA Sparks team.
And this is a Sparks team that was looking for depth at the wing spot, and especially a player who has length and size, and they get that with Sarah Ashlee Barker. She had a career high this past season, just over 18 points a game, a very good three-point shooter, 38% on the season. She was described to me as a bulldog with her ability to get to the rim. She can go right and left. She's a good off-ball cutter as well, uses her strength and size beautifully in terms of absorbing contact and getting to the line.
And you talk about her defensive presence, held opponents to 23% shooting from the field as the primary defender. That's top 5 from any player in D1 this past season. We talk about these players being two-way presences on the floor. That is Sarah Ashlee Barker. She's such a workhorse, and she is relentless but also fun to be around.
She reminds me a little bit of Sophie Cunningham, and we've seen what she's been able to do in her time in the WNBA.
Well, good comp. That certainly would bode well.